Sundae Swap just released their June 1st update. Let's talk about it. Well, here we go again. My name is David Hughes Jr. and in today's video we will be discussing Sundae Swap June 1st update. But before we get into that, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, leave a like on this video so you can stay updated on the Sundae Swap news, man. We're on the way to 1K, man. We're trying to get to 1K before July. I don't know if we can do it, but we're going to try to get that goal, man. So help me with that goal. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, leave a like on this video. Also comment down below on this video. Let's get into the news. So we're going to start off and I'm going to answer the #1 question first, and then I'll get into the rest of the article. So they released a Medium post as they always do. And the #1 question that we want to know is, when will the Sundae Swap ISO be released? When is the Sundae Swap ISO coming out? And to be honest, reading through this entire article, there is no timeline right now for Sundae Swap. And I gave you that information first because I know that is the information that you want to know first. So go ahead and subscribe because I gave you that information first. I know y'all want to know that. But in other news, we will be discussing why it's not coming out right now, and we'll be talking about the other things that they had in that article. So let's start out with the first thing they talked about in the article was the new team members. So they just released the names of the new team members, and they gave us a brief overview of their part, or what they will have their hands on inside of the Sundae Swap ISO. Okay, so first I want to say this: I would probably more than likely butcher these names. So if they ever see these videos, I'm sorry that I'm butchering your name, because I already know that it's going to happen. So let's talk about the first guy, and I will put pictures up so you guys can get a full view, so you can pause the video and read it for yourself if you want to. But I'm gonna give you the Cliff Notes version. Let's get into it, man. So we got Michalos Suviches. I think it's how Michalos Suviches. That's probably wrong. But anyway, he is a full stack engineer. He has had extensive experience in planning and building resilient and highly distributed applications, man. So this is what he would be working on. He'd be working on applications and different things like that. So let's move on to the next guy, Jason Lewis. I'm glad that he has a simple name. So he's a UK-based software engineer, man. Has experience in insurance, customer service, and aviation. So that's what he will be dealing with. And then let's talk about Mark Hansen. I think that's how you say that. Look, like I said, I'm butchering these names. So he's a Y Combiner alum and programmer in consumer government and legal tech, designer and programmer specializing in legal tools. Okay. And so you will notice a theme when I talk about this entire thing. Okay. Because the reason why that they're not launching right now has a correlation with these two guys who I'm talking about now, Mark, and then the last guy who they revealed on the team was Chris Borders. He is more of a advisor. He practiced law over 30 years, so he's going to be the legal guy whenever they need any kind of legal advice. This is who they're going to call. He played a big part in Chainlink's ICO. And the ICO is just a initial coin offering, if you did not know that already. And so they gave us the identities of the team members so they can be more transparent with what they have going on, because a lot of people and a lot of different companies were like, okay, where are the people who is working on this project? We need the names. We need to know who is dealing with these things. And like I talked about in a video a couple of days ago, if you have not seen that one, man, you need to go check that one out. But about people having speculations and people having doubts about Sundae Swap and its potential and its legitimacy. So being more transparent about who is working on the project is very important. And I highlighted the Chainlink ICO from that Chris Borders had a hand in, because it's important to have people in your corner who have been through situations such as, you know, an initial offering. Okay, so Chris Borders has that, and it's great. He'll be a great addition to the team. So let's talk about the next thing on the list, and what is the problem with the launch? Why isn't it out yet? Okay, so the main problem right now is the legal stuff. They have a lot of legal things that they have to go through, and in the article it gets a little bit in detail, but it doesn't go into too many specifics. Now they did come out with like a white paper or more details about what's going on and what they have to do, which I will give that a read and potentially make a video on that. But anyway, I'm gonna give you the Cliff Notes version. It is stated that they are ready from a technical perspective to launch anytime now. Okay, so if they had the power to, they would already be up and running. Okay, they would have been you know what I'm saying, had this thing going. But legal issues with relegators have delayed the initial offering. Okay, so the ISO, it has delayed the ISO, man. So the relegators are on them. They have to get everything in order in a legal fashion, in a correct legal fashion. Once they get that taken care of, then we will potentially see the launch day of this thing. Okay, so I want to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on what I will be doing. I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and get your own thoughts and opinions on this, but I will give you mine if you would like those. Okay, so what will I be doing, man? What will I be doing? And I will give you guys my thoughts on when I think this is going to be coming out. Okay, so in the article, they stated that they will be giving us updates in the coming months. So what that tells me is this thing could take 1 month, 2 months, potentially. Now, that is not concrete, but in the article they did state in the coming months. So it could go 2, 3, 4 months before we ever see Sundae Swap up and running. Now I hope that that is not the case, and I will be giving you guys updates as soon as I get a chance to. However, we do have to keep that in mind. So right now we are losing out on potential gains from staking our ADA. So if I am someone who has ADA that is not staked, I would go ahead and stake somewhere. Find a home to stake in. I'm looking right now for myself, and I'm going to be staking my ADA somewhere until ADA. That's not like I said ADA, but I'm going to be staking my ADA somewhere until they get this thing figured out, and then, you know what I'm saying, I will proceed to swap over, okay, to Sundae Swap, no pun intended. So that is my 2 cents in what I will be doing in this process while we wait and see what they figure out. But I still do believe Sundae Swap will be a success. I do believe that they will have all their ducks in a row. There is a young team. They have a young team for the most part, the CEOs and the founders. So they are going through different things and still trying to figure out everything, but having people on board who have been here before will be very important for their success as well. So let me know what you guys think about the update, the June 1st update, and what do you guys think about Sundae Swap right now? Are you upset that there is no timeline on when it will be out, or are you of the mindset that they can take as much time as they need as long as it comes out ready and correct? Okay, and from the looks of it, it's already ready, but the legal stuff has to get done. And so whenever I get more information, I'll let you guys know, man. Look, man, my name is David Hughes Jr. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Continue to grind and continue to shine. I'm out.